Good morning guys, we're here at the Holden Bonnet Walk. Guys, just doing a little bit of prep work on this ute. I thought I'd do a bit of a tutorial on this 3D speed. I actually really like it. So I've already done half the bonnet and I thought I'll do a vid for you and show you. That's the, it's not too bad a paint, it's not the best in the world, but it's okay. But it's got a lot of little spider webs and shit over the years from it being washed and getting little scratches and stuff in it. So I'll set the camera up here and I'll do half the bonnet and half this side and show you the difference after I've finished using this 3D speed on it. Alrighty guys, I just want to put a disclaimer out there. We are not sponsored by 3D or Roops. As you can see, I'm using two different products here. We've got the Roops, the Bigfoot, it's a Roops LHR 15.3 polisher. We've got a 3D pad, we're using the 3D glaze or correction glaze, which I really like it. As you saw, I've just done a few coats on it there, a bit halfway up. So with this stuff, it's got a wax in it, I'm pretty sure. It's a polish and a wax in one. And what it does, you've got to put it on and you've got to let it cure before you wipe it off. It's got all the instructions on the back there on what to do. This is the stuff. We get it from Darby's Paint. We really like it. It's what we've done all our cars in it. If you go back and watch our videos on Cars and Things Restos, we used it on Mako, our VK Commodore that made the top 60 at Summernats. It's very good stuff. We like it a lot. Righto, I'm going to let that cure and wipe it off and we'll see the difference. Right, yeah. Let that cure, get a nice clean microfiber cloth and we'll just rub in one direction. And by doing that, rubbing it in one direction will show us that there's, because if you go in a swirl motion, like let's say like this, we had a lot of swirl marks in it, so you don't know if you've got all the residue off and you've fixed it or not. But I can see it. I hope you guys can see it in the camera, but I'll try and get the camera down here. I'll bring the camera down and see if I can show you the difference. There's still a little few in it that I could probably go over it again, but you can see from here to there the difference in it. It probably needs one more go and I'll do that and I'll show you, but you can certainly see how bad it is up the top half of the bonnet compared down to the lower. So I am doing the bonnet twice, so that's just one go. Let's give it another go and we'll see what it comes up like. Alrighty, there you go, that's the second coat. I also done the second coat on there, so I'll let this dry off. Let's just buff it off. See what she looks like now. Oh mate, I can see it already. You can see it looks darker. Let's bring the camera up closer. So you come to about here. So I think it's very hard to see in the camera, but that's where I've brought it up to, and there's a line, specific line that goes across here, and you can see that is darker than that, and you can see all these scratches in there where this is near perfect. Pretty happy with that. So now I'll do the top half and the rest of the ute, and she's sweet. So there you go, guys. You can do this by hand as well. It's a little bit more work than the buff. What have I done with this product there in front of me? So there you are, guys. There is Speed by 3D. I really like it. Does a good job, and you can get that from Darby's Paints, and try it out. So there you go.